It was the goat, Ed Minnich.
Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests, my lovely wife and I moved up to Dripping Springs about 10.5 years ago from Houston. And according to the bumper stickers we read, Dripping Springs is just west of Weird, and I believe it. Not too long ago, we were shopping in Home Depot, and coming toward us across the main aisle was an acquaintance, he and his wife, and he's being dragged along by two really good-sized off-white dogs. I've come to expect that here shopping in Dripping Springs, that folks bring their pets to the store. And following right behind him, being dragged along by an equally large off-white animal, was his lovely wife. It was a goat. I kid you not. It was a goat, and the goat was wearing a diaper. His wife explained that although the goat is housebroken, he still tends to get excited in a crowd. I went to A&M, and I don't know of anybody who even thought about housebreaking a goat, and let alone successfully doing so. But I've learned that UT grads, what they do in the privacy of their own home, that's up to them. As luck would have it, we were invited to this couple's home for a dinner party about the same time, and there was between 25 and 36 of us over there. Beautiful home, sits on a couple of acres, and the wife of the host was explaining that her goal was to have enough animals to have a traveling menagerie, kind of like a petting zoo for kids, for birthday parties, etc. So when we pulled up, there was a good-sized horse. I think they had a miniature horse, a number of chickens, the aforementioned dogs. I think they may have had a pot-bellied pig, but I can't swear to that. And then they had the goat and some of her little friends. As the evening progressed, we were having a wonderful time conversing with the host, and he invited us to sit down and dine with him on the screened-in porch. It was an unusually cool-ish evening for this time of year. So my lovely wife and I sat down and were enjoying our barbecue and our adult beverages. And we look up and in walks the goat. I'm not worried. Goat has no diaper on. But I'm assured that the goat is housebroken. But you can Google search that, you know, how to housebreak a goat. As we're sitting there, the goat comes to the table and very similar to a dog began to beg. Now when a dog begs and wants your attention, he'll kind of get his nuzzle under your arm and get your attention. When a goat does that, it does so with a little more enthusiasm. And after a period of time, our host admonished the goat to be gone, goat, and stop begging here at the table. Well, the goat apparently was contrite. He had walked around the table a good bit. And in a blink of an eye, this goat jumps up and lands in the center of the table. We were diving for our plates and our adult beverages, and the goat is prancing around up in the center of the table. And we didn't pay a whole lot of attention, but during that time, the goat reaches down and steals a slice of bread off the host's plate. jumps back on the floor and makes a speedy getaway, stage right through the screened-in porch. And as my wife and I are sitting there, gathering our food, a couple of thoughts occurred to me. One, I was really glad that that goat didn't get excited when he jumped up on the stage. But I was even more relieved to learn that that goat hadn't taught the horse the same trick. Thank you all very much.